What are the different investment options available to invest in the art market? And does investing in African art, how does that compare in terms of potential profitability and market volatility?
It's a very interesting question because actually there's a whole bunch of collectors who really hate having the conversation about art and value. So it's always fascinating, but it is, there's different ways in which people can invest in art. So obviously there's the physical art, and that's what most people are familiar with, is kind of, the stuff that you put on your walls and around you that looks so beautiful, and owning that. But there's also fractional investing in art. And there's some new platforms that are focused on that. One was launched last year that is focused on African art as well, specifically. So that's an interesting way of, yes, it really does then look like at art like an investment. And like I say, there's some people who just abhor that notion. But I think it's really great for people who, maybe want to know that they own like a little small piece of this really well-known artist. Rather than thinking of spending a small amount on an artist who is lesser known type thing. So I think that's also kind of giving the breadth of it. And then there's people who are investing in art in so many different ways. When you think about producing art, actually one of the things that occurred was I provided some funding for an artist to create a film that was going to be submitted to the Berlin Biennale, for example. So there's ways in investing in art in that way. There's people who are investing in it through art fairs, like I mentioned, art galleries, starting out different platforms, and being an art advisors and assisting with storage and valuation. So, the art economy is actually really, really big, and maybe we don't always appreciate it. The insurance side, the lending side, I think it's quite fascinating, actually. So lots of different ways for people to access art.